Hello, welcome to the quiz. It's Wednesday. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. I don't think it's going to be a good sign for how the rest of the day's going to go. Now, I I have to admit this is a rather Trump-centric quiz this week, because you know, there's a whole debate going on in the Senate, and last I heard, protesters were storming the Capitol building. So it's all going on, and who knows what's going to happen in the next half hour. Anyway, welcome to the big quiz. This Wednesday evening in the UK, England has nationally entered COVID tier number 5, which basically means lockdown. But if, like me, you don't have kids and you don't go to the gym, then tiers 5 through 2 are identical to each other. But if you think it's bad here, residents of a neighbourhood in Queens, New York, are being attacked by an angry squirrel. Several residents have reported being jumped upon and bitten by this squirrel. Now, I don't know about you, but I have this image in my head that it's mostly men and it's unable to jump above waist height after they're nuts. And finally, this winter, residents in Sioux City have been advised not to eat icicles. I'm sure you're aware why. They may look nice and fresh, but many of those icicles hanging off your roof are full of bird poop. Oh, and as I said, US Congress is currently debating, or was about 10 minutes ago, debating the Biden certification. I don't think Agent Orange is going to be too happy with Mr. Pence. Hopefully Mother will still welcome him home. But who knows what's going to happen there. Anyway, now you're up to date. It's time for the quiz. So, round 1 this week is bird names. All of the answers to these questions are birds. Question number 1. What type of duck shares its name with a James Bond movie? What type of duck shares its name with a James Bond movie? Question number 2. Which seabird has a name that is slang for a gluttonous or greedy person? Which seabird has a name that is slang for a gluttonous or greedy person? Question number 3. Which migratory wading bird to the UK has a bill shaped like an item of cutlery? Question number 4. The smallest falcon in the UK shares its name with which mythological wizard? The smallest falcon in the UK shares its name with which mythological wizard? Question number 5. Which black and white diving seabird shares its name with a British indie rock band that formed in 2004? Which black and white diving seabird shares its name with a British indie rock band that formed in 2004? Question number 6. Which summer migratory bird to the UK is famous for its parasitic breeding behaviour and has also lent its name to a type of bee which lays its eggs in the nest of another bee colony? Which summer migratory bird to the UK is famous for its parasitic breeding behaviour and has also lent its name to a type of bee which lays its eggs in the nest of another bee colony? Question number 7. Another migratory bird to the UK. But which summer migratory bird to the UK shares its name with a British pop group from the 1980s who had a top 5 hit in the UK singles chart with Happy Hour? Which migratory bird to the UK shares its name with a British pop group from the 1980s who had a top 5 hit in the UK chart with Happy Hour? Question number 8. Which common UK scavenging bird is also the nickname of Newcastle United Football Club? It's a very UK-centric round this week. Which common UK scavenging bird is also the nickname of Newcastle United Football Club? As always, if you would like any clues for any of these questions while I'm going through, send me a comment in the chat, and if I can think of a clue, I will give it to you in the recap. Question number 9. The name of the smallest duck, native to the UK, also shares its name with which blue-green colour? The name of the smallest duck, native to the UK, also shares its name with which blue-green colour? And question number 10. Which duck shares its name with one of the most commonly spoken languages in the world? Which duck shares its name with one of the most commonly spoken languages in the world? Right, here's the recap of round 1. Question number 1. What type of duck shares its name with a James Bond movie? Question number 2. Which seabird has a name that is slang for a gluttonous or greedy person? Question number 3. Which migratory wading bird to the UK has a bill shaped like an item of cutlery? Question number 4. The smallest falcon in the UK shares its name with which mythological wizard? And question number 5. Which black and white diving seabird shares its name with a British indie rock band that formed in 2004? Question number 6. Which summer migratory bird to the UK is famous for its parasitic breeding behaviour and also lent its name to a type of bee which lays its eggs in the nest of another bee colony? Question number 7. Which migratory bird to the UK shares its name with a British pop group from the 1980s who had a top 5 hit in the UK singles chart with Happy Hour? Question number 8. Which common UK scavenging bird is also the nickname of Newcastle United Football Club? Question number 9. The name of the smallest duck native to the UK also shares its name with which blue-green colour? And question number 10. Which duck shares its name with one of the most commonly spoken languages in the world? Okay, I've had no requests for any clues. It's time for the answers to round 1. Question number 1. Which type of duck shares its name with a James Bond movie that's a golden eye? Question number 2. The seabird that has its name is a slang for a gluttonous or greedy person is a gannet. Number 3. The bird with a beak like an item of cutlery is a spoonbill. Number 4. The smallest falcon in the UK is a merlin. Number 5. The black and white diving bird is guillemot. Question number 6. The migratory bird to the UK famous for its parasitic breeding behaviour is a cuckoo. Number 7. The summer migratory bird to the UK shares its name with a British pop group is the house martin. Question number 8. The common UK scavenging bird is a magpie. Number 9. The blue-green colour is teal. And number 10. The spoken language that shares its name with a duck is a Mandarin. Playing this week so far, we have Bert to the Future, we have What Team, and we have the Pokey Raiders. Scores are coming in. 10 out of 10 for the Pokey Raiders. 3 out of 10 for What Team. I do feel that was a little bit leaning on the UK side of birds. Either that or you've got the news on and you're a little bit distracted by what's going on at the moment. There's a lot of people. And Bert to the Future have 9 out of 10. So at the end of round 1, the Pokey Raiders are in the lead with 10 out of 10, closely followed by Bert to the Future with 9 out of 10. The second round this week is previous bands. All of the answers relate to the question, obviously, and those are to do with people in bands and what was their previous band, which basically is what the question says. And I'm going to stop rambling and start with question number 11. Previous bands. Question number 11. Iggy Pop used to be in which band before going solo? Iggy Pop used to be in which band before going solo? Question number 13. Which male singer was originally part of the Jeff Beck group and the Faces? Question number 14. Which male singer was originally part of the Jeff Beck group and the Faces? Question number 15. Which male singer was originally part of the Jeff Beck group and the Faces? Question number 16. Which male singer was originally part of the Jeff Beck group and the Faces? Question number 17. Which male singer was originally part of the Jeff Beck group and the Faces? Question number 18. Which male singer was originally part of the Jeff Beck group and the Faces? Question number 19. Which male singer was originally part of the Jeff Beck group and the Faces? Question number 20. Which male singer was originally part of the Jeff Beck group and the Faces? Question number 21. Which male singer was originally part of the Jeff Beck group and the Faces? Question number 22. Which male singer was originally part of the Jeff Beck group and the Faces? Question number 23. Which male singer was originally part of the Jeff Beck group and the Faces? Question Question number 13. Before her time with the Blackbirds, singer Joan Jett was the founding member of which group? Before her time with the Blackhearts, singer Joan Jett was the founding member of which group? And question number 14. Before joining the supergroup Travelling Wilburys and going solo, Tom Petty played with which band during the 1970s and 80s? Oops. Question number 14. Before joining the supergroup Travelling Wilburys and going solo, Tom Petty played with which band during the 1970s and 80s? Question number 15. Which singer from AC/DC was originally in a band called Geordie? Which singer from AC/DC was originally in a band called Geordie? Question number 16. Baker Street singer Jerry Rafferty was in which early 1970s band with Joey Egan? Baker Street singer Jerry Rafferty was in which early 1970s band with Joe Egan? Question number 17. Which former member of the Go-Go's had a 1988 top 20 hit with the song Rush Hour? It's baby when I'm at the wheel, I can't believe the way I feel. It's such a rush just being with you. You got me in the rush hour. Which former member of the Go-Go's had a 1988 top 20 hit in the UK with Rush Hour? And question number 18. Foo Fighters frontman Dave Grohl played the drums in which 1990s grunge band? Foo Fighters frontman Dave Grohl played the drums in which 1990s grunge band? And question number 19. Whitesnake lead singer David Coverdale played in which classic rock band between 1973 and 1976? Whitesnake lead singer Dave Coverdale played in which classic rock band from 73 to 76? And finally, question number 20. Sledgehammer and Salisbury Hill singer Peter Sledgehammer and Salisbury Hill singer Peter Gabriel was the original lead singer in which prog rock band? It's a nice easy one to end that one with. Sledgehammer and Salisbury Hill singer Peter Gabriel was the original lead singer in which prog rock band? And here's the recap of round 2 previous bands. Question number 11. Iggy Pop used to be in which band before going solo? Question number 12. Which male singer was originally part of the Jeff Beck Group and the Faces? Question number 13. Before her time with the Blackhearts, singer Joan Jett was the founding member of which group? Question number 14. Before joining the supergroup Travelling Wilburys and going solo, Tom Petty played with which band during the 70s and 80s? And question number 15. Which singer from AC/DC was originally in a band called Geordie? Question number 16. Baker Street singer Jerry Rafferty even, was in which early 1970s band with Joe Egan? Question number 17. Which former member of the Go-Go's had a 1988 top 20 hit with the song Rush Hour? Number 18. Foo Fighters frontman Dave Grohl played the drums in 1990s in... Oh dear. Foo Fighters frontman Dave Grohl played the drums in which 1990s grunge band? Number 19. Whitesnake lead singer Dave Coverdale played in which classic rock band from 73 to 76? And 20. Sledgehammer and Salisbury Hill singer Peter Gabriel was the original lead singer in which prog rock band? Right, here we go. Here are the answers for round 2 previous bands. Question number 11. Iggy Pop used to be in the band The Stooges. Number 12. The male singer that was originally part of the Jeff Beck group and the Faces was Rod Stewart. Number 13. Before her time with the Blackhearts, Joan Jett was with the Runaways. Number 14. Tom Petty was originally with the Heartbreakers. Number 15. It was Brian Johnson from AC/DC and Georgie. Question number 16. Jerry Rafferty was in the early Steelers Wheels. Number 17. The Rush Hour singer with the Go-Go's was Jane Wheeldlin. Number 18. Dave Grohl was with Nirvana. Number 19. David Coverdale was with Deep Purple. And, of course, number 20, Peter Gabriel was originally in Genesis. So, where are you out of 20? The Poké Raiders are giving me their scores. 17 out of 20 for the Poké Raiders. Six out of 20 for what team? Just gives us Bert to the Future waiting for their scores. 15 out of 20. It's still very close between first and second place. Now, the next round is Scrabble. In this round, I will give you a word or a phrase and you have to answer the questions using the letters from that word or phrase. Now, this is the beginning of our Donald Trump rounds. Because, to be fair, we all expected it was all going to go a little bit wrong today. But anyway, Scrabble. The phrase today, the words today is Donald J. Trump. Question number 21. With 6 letters from Donald J. Trump, an individual destined to die because you are susceptible to death. An individual destined to die because you are susceptible to death. Number 12. Amman is the capital city of this country. 6 letters. Number 13. A vast, flat, treeless Arctic region in which the subsoil is permanently frozen. A vast, flat, treeless Arctic region in which the subsoil is permanently frozen. 6 letters. Question number 24. A chunk or cube of bacon that you would use for cooking. 6 letters. Chunks or cubes of bacon. It's more like chunks or cubes of bacon. Question number 25. A doorway, gate or other entrance with 6 letters. A doorway, gate or other entrance. Don't forget, if you'd like any clues for any of these questions, let me know in the comments and I will give you a clue if I can. And there are no repeats on this one, so let me know now before I move on to the 26 to 30. Otherwise you'll miss your chance to ask for a clue. You're thinking about whether or not your clue, I'm just going to catch up on the news. Doesn't look like there's a lot going on. There's a lot of people on the steps of Congress. Okay, moving on to part 2. I don't think anyone wants any clues, do you? No clues, no? Okay, last chance, going once. Okay, here we go. Here's part 2 of the Donald J. Trump Scrabble round. Question number 26. It's an Arcadia group, which is a shop brand in the UK with 6 letters. Number 27, a dual-type bug-steel Pokemon. 6 letters. Number 27, dual-type bug-steel Pokemon. Number 28, a compact mass of a substance. 4 letters. A compact mass of a substance. 4 letters. Number 29, the surname of the singer in Soft Cell. 6 letters. Surname of the singer in Soft Cell. 6 letters. And number 30, an old person whose mental faculties have declined. 6 letters. Okay, here are the answers to round number 3, Scrabble, the first of our Donald Trump rounds. Question number 21. An individual destined to die because you are susceptible to death is a mortal. 6 letters. Number 22. Again, 6 letters. The capital city of Amman is Jordan. The other way around. Jordan is the country with the capital city of Amman. Number 23. A vast, flat, treeless Arctic region which the subsoil is permanently frozen is tundra. Number 24. Chunks or cubes of bacon for cooking is 6 letters, is lardon. Number 25. A doorway, gate or other entrance is a portal. Number 26. The Arcadia Group brand is Topman. Number 27. The dual type bug steel Pokemon is a Durant. Number 28. A compact mass of a substance with 4 letters is just a lump. Number 29. The surname of the singer in Soft Cell is Almond. And number 30. An old person whose mental faculties have declined, 6 letters, is known as a dotard. So the Poke Raiders scored 9 out of 10 on that round. That brings them up to 26 points. Birch of the Future, 7 on that round. That gives them a score of 23. And What Team? How did you do on that round? How did you do on that round? What team did you get 10 out of 10? Question is, what's going on in the Capitol? Protesters storm US Capitol amid debate. Protesters swarmed the Capitol building and forced a lockdown, halting the debate in the House and Senate. That's the last update I have. 11 out of 30 for What Team? Which brings us to round number 4. This is general round, and I'm hoping that you'll find this round a little bit easier. General knowledge, question number 31. In film and TV, Alex Murphy is better known as what? In film and TV, Alex Murphy is better known as what? Question number 32. 36 years after its release, Last Christmas by Wham finally reached number 1 in the UK singles chart, which is a new record. Which song had previously held the record with 33 years to reach number 1? "36 years after its release, Last Christmas finally reached number 1 in the UK singles chart, a new record. Which song had previously held the record of 33 years? Question number 33. The world's first commissioned ship built as an aircraft carrier belonged to which navy? The world's first commissioned ship built as an aircraft carrier belonged to which navy? Question number 34. What is the most widely distributed brand of blended Scotch whisky in the world? What is the most widely distributed brand of blended Scotch whisky in the world? Question number 35. In the Forbes of the Forbes top 10 highest paid actresses of 2020, name the top 3. Of the Forbes top 10 highest paid actresses of 2020, name the top 3. Question number 36. From the Italian word meaning to trip, what is an opening move in chess called in which a player sacrifices a piece? From an Italian word meaning to trip, what is an opening move in chess called in which a player sacrifices a piece? Question number 37. What is the largest citrus fruit? What is the largest citrus fruit? Question number 38. Named after a part of a mammal's body, what was a popular men's hairstyle in the 1950s? Named after a part of a mammal's body, what was a popular men's hairstyle in the 1950s? I feel like I should give you a clue on that one. It was something long and dangled down their forehead. Question number 39. The constitutional amendment abolishing slavery in the United States was passed in 1865. Which US state waited until 1995, 130 years later, to ratify the amendment? The constitutional amendment abolishing slavery in the United States was passed in 1865, but which US state waited until 1995, a cool 130 years later, to ratify the amendment? And question number 40. Named after a 16th century French governor, what is a bechamel sauce called when grated cheese is added to it? Named after a 16th century French governor, what is a bechamel sauce called when grated cheese is added to it? And here's your recap to round number 4. Question number 31. In film and TV, Alex Murphy is better known as what? Number 32. 36 years after its release, Last Christmas by Wham finally reached number 1 in the UK singles chart, a new record. Which song had previously held the record at 33 years? Number 33. The world's first commissioned ship built as an aircraft carrier belonged to which navy? Question number 34. What is the most widely distributed brand of blended Scotch whisky in the world? And question number 35. Forbes' top 10 highest paid actresses of 2020. Name the top 3. From Forbes' top 10 highest paid actresses of 2020, tell me the top 3. Number 36. From the Italian word meaning to trip, what is an opening move in chess called in which a player sacrifices a piece? Number 37. What is the largest citrus fruit? Number 38. Named after a part of a mammal's body that's long and swings, what was a popular men's hairstyle in the 1950s? Number 39. The constitutional amendment abolishing slavery in the United States was passed in 1865. Which US state waited until 1995, 130 years later, to ratify the amendment? And number 40. Named after a 16th century French governor, what is a bechamel sauce called when grated cheese is added to it? And that brings us to the end of round number 4. Here are the answers. Question number 31. Alex Murphy is better known as RoboCop. Number 32. Last Christmas beat the record held by Is This the Way to Amarillo. Number 33. The first aircraft carrier was built by the Imperial Japanese Navy or Hosho. Number 34. The most widely distributed brand of blended Scotch whisky in the world is Johnny Walker. Number 35. The top 3 highest paid actresses of the top 10 of 2020 are Sofia Vergara, Angelina Jolie and Gal Gadot. If you get 1 point for each of those, so if you didn't manage to give me all 3, but you got 2 of them, you'll get 2 points. If you gave me only 1, you get 1 point. Number 36. From the Italian word meaning to trip, what is an opening move in chess called in which the player sacrifices a piece? That is the gambit. Number 37. The largest citrus fruit is a pomelo. Number 38. There's a picture here for you. It was the elephant trunk. And that's what it looked like. Number 39. The constitutional amendment abolishing slavery was ratified last by Mississippi. Number 40. Named after 16th century French governor, bechamel with grated cheese is a Mornay sauce. We're now out of a grand total of 42. Pretty sure you are all guaranteed to get at least 10 points on the next round. Okay, the scores are in for round number 4. In first place, with 32 out of 42 are the Poke Raiders. In first place, with 32 out of 42 are the Poke Raiders. In second place, 28 out of 32 are Bert to the Future, and bringing up the rear with a respectable 16 points are What Team. And that brings us to the final round. This is Answer Smash. I'm going to show you a picture over here, and there'll be a question up here, and you need to smush those two together to give me the answer that I'm looking for this round. And this is the second of our Donald Trump themed rounds, because, you know, really wasn't expected it to be so relevant to the news literally right now. Here we go. Here are the answers. No, here are the questions to round number 5. Question number 41. Name this Tweety Pie in the picture and a brass musical instrument with a flared bell and a bright penetrating tone. Name the Tweety Pie and a brass medical instrument with a flared bell and a bright penetrating tone. Number 42. Name the angry creamsicle and a cut of beef from the animal's rear. Name the angry creamsicle in the picture and a cut of beef from the animal's rear. Question number 43. Name cadet bone spears in the picture and flooring composed of wooden blocks arranged in a geometric pattern. Question number 44. Name the Mango Mussolini in the picture and a mechanical device using suction or pressure to raise or move liquids, compress gases or force air into inflatable objects such as tyres. Name the Mango Mussolini in the picture and a mechanical device using suction or pressure to raise or move liquids, compress gases or force air into inflatable objects such as tyres. Question number 45. 45. Name the Cheeto in charge and distort or corrupt the original course, meaning or state of something. Name the Cheeto in charge and distort or corrupt the original course, meaning or state of something. And don't forget, if you need any clues for any of the questions, because I'm pretty sure you know those ones, if you need any clues for any of the questions, let me know in the chat, and as I go through on the next pass, I will give you a clue if I can. Question number 46. Name the tangerine tornado in the picture and an official who watches a game or match closely to enforce the rules and arbitrate on matters arising from the play. Name the tangerine tornado and an official who watches a game or match closely to enforce the rules or arbitrate on matters arising from play. Question number 47. Name the tiny hand guy. I really shouldn't speak. And the vegetable, often used at Halloween to make jack-o'-lanterns. Name the tiny hand guy and the vegetable often used at Halloween to make jack-o'-lanterns. Oh, and now someone's been shot. Name the screaming carrot demon and a very light and porous volcanic rock formed when a gas-rich froth of glassy lava solidifies rapidly. Rapidly. It's all going on. Name the screaming carrot demon and a very light and porous volcanic rock formed when a gas-rich froth of glassy lava solidifies rapidly. Question number 49. Name Trumple Thin-Skin and the dark, dense German bread made from coarsely ground wholemeal rye. Name the Trumple Thin-Skin and the dark, dense German bread made from coarsely ground wholemeal rye. And finally, number 50. Name the liar-in-chief and strike repeatedly with fists. Here's a recap of round number 5. Name the Tweety Pie and a brass musical instrument with a flared bell and a bright, penetrating tone. Haven't had any requests for any clues, so you must have all of these 100%. Number 42. Name the angry creamsicle and a cut of beef from an animal's rear. Number 43. Name cadet bone spurs and the flooring composed of wooden blocks arranged in a geometric pattern. Number 44. Name the mango Mussolini and a mechanical device using suction or pressure to raise or move liquids, compress gases or force air into inflatable objects such as tyres. Number 45. Name the Cheeto in charge and what is it to distort or corrupt the original course, meaning or state of something. Number 46. Name the Tangerine Tornado and an official who watches a game or match closely to enforce the rules and arbitrate on matters arising from the play. Number 47. Name the Screaming Carrot Demon and the vegetable often used at Halloween to make jack-o'-lanterns. Number 48. Name the Tiny Hand Guy and a very light and porous volcanic rock formed when a gas-rich froth of glass lava solidifies rapidly. And number 49. Name the Trumple Thin-Skin and the dark, dense German bread made from coarsely ground wholemeal rye. And finally, question number 50. Name the liar-in-chief and strike repeatedly with fists. And that's the end of that. Does anyone want any of those repeated? Do you need any clues for those? I'll give you a little bit time. No clues being requested. No one on the chat. Don't think I've lost any viewers. This is good. Here we go. Here are the answers to round 5. The Tweety Pie in the picture is Donald Trump. I'll accept Donald J. Trump. And the musical instrument is a trumpet. Clue for number 43, please. Oh, we got a question for a clue. Question 43. The flooring composed of wooden blocks arranging in a geometric pattern. I can't give any clues for that one because that is just what it is. It's lots of blocks, usually like in a herring pattern. So lots of like that. Like that. Just realised I'm talking and you can't see me. It's like this on a floor in lots of at an angle, like a herringbone type of pattern. Number 42. The angry creamsicle in the picture is Donald Trump. And the cut of beef from an animal's rear is rump steak, which gives us the answer of Donald Trump steak. Number 43. Cadet Bone Spurs is Donald Trump, and the flooring is parquet flooring, which is Donald Trump parquet. Number 44 is a pump. The Mango Mussolini is Donald Trump, and the device is a pump, which gives us Donald Trump pump. Number 45, we have Donald Trump, of course, and to distort or corrupt the original course, meaning, or state of something is to pervert, which gives us the answer of Donald Trump pervert. Donald Trump pervert. Question number 46. The Tangerine Tornado is Donald Trump, and the official who watches a match closely is the umpire, which is Donald Trumpire. Number 47. The Screaming Carrot Demon is Donald Trump, and the vegetable often used at Halloween is a pumpkin, and that means that our answer is Donald Trump pumpkin. Donald Trump pumpkin. Number 48. The Tiny Hand Guy is Donald Trump, and a very light and porous volcanic rock is pumice, which gives us the answer of Donald Trump pumice. Question number 49. Trumple thin skin is, of course, Donald Trump, and the dark, dense German bread made from coarsely ground rye is pumpernickel, which gives us the answer of Donald Trump pumpernickel. There has been a challenge on number 43. The other option we could have had, 42, no, 44. A possible answer for put my teeth in. A possible answer for number 44, yes, I will accept it. We could also have Donald Trump pump and Donald Trump piston. And finally, number 50. The liar-in-chief is Donald Trump, and to strike repeatedly with fists is to pummel, which gives us the answer Donald Trump pummel. Okay, that brings us to the end of the quiz. There's so much going on, and there's possible rioting and things, and someone's been. You couldn't write this stuff. You couldn't make this stuff up. But all I need to know really is, what are your scores? And this whole quiz tonight now seems really inappropriate. Probably should have waited a week. Oh well. Birch of the Future, Poke Raiders, and what team? How many did you get on that round? Give me a year. 38th of... 10, 38, 52. 52 out of 62 for the Poke Raiders. They got 20 out of 12. And I should also, if you didn't know, it's 10 points for the pictures and 10 points for the questions, so 20 in total. 36. You did good, what team? You got 20 points. Well done. Birch of the Future, what? I don't understand. What was your total? $10.38.52. Is that like trouser measurement? Trouser? Is that like trouser measurements? 2002. Have you... Birch of the Future, have you been drinking? 20? What? I think they got 20 out of 20. There we go, yeah. So, okay. Right. That brings us to the end. They did. They got 20 out of 20. Now, you've all done very well. But there can only be one winner, usually, and one loser, and someone came in the middle. In third place of the three teams this evening is Team What Team. They did themselves proud. 36 points. They brought it back at the end. Well done to you. In second place is Birch to the Future, who scored 48. But with 4 points ahead of them, in first place are the Poke Raiders with 52 points. They are tonight's winners. They get the round of applause. Well done to you. And that brings me to the end of the quiz. I really don't have anything else to say. But thank you for joining me, and thank you for keeping me company over the last 35 weeks, I think this is, and I will be back next week with more questions. I will try and make the questions a little bit easier next week, and I will not have a Donald Trump picture round, because that is a one-time only thing, and I hope to never have to mention him ever again. And that brings me to the end. But before I go, as you know, I like finding songs or comedy things on the TikTok, and I found this one of what happens when Donald Trump refuses to take no for an answer. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope to see you again soon. Stay safe. Good night. Bye.
Oh, I like your accent. You never. Gosh, I wouldn't even know what department would handle that. No, I'll give it a good go, my lovely. You just pop me across. Hello, you great big country leader. Now, I'm going to go slow for you because I know your IQ is about the same size as that dinky little missile you've been swinging about the Oval Office. You can't keep stomping your feet like it's an episode of Toddlers and Tiaras with twice the tears and double a fake tan, you great big what's it? A what's it? Oh, it's like a British Cheeto puppet. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to say the same thing to you that I said to my little nephew when he lost at Monopoly. You've no more get-out-of-jail-free cards, so it's time to do us all a favour and piss off. No, stop crying. Stop crying, sweetheart. I'm going to need you to calm the fuck down. Yeah. No, sir. To put it simply, you've shit your pants. It's time to stop doing the Macarena and get off the fucking dance floor. Okay. Biden.